All right. So, last we left off, you all readied yourselves for the bout in the arena. With your freedom just a sword stroke away, you were all pulled into the arena by a magical force, and at random as well, except for the elves who were cherry picked essentially by the wielder of this magical force. As the arena announcer riled up the crowd with insults and other cutting words, you all faced off against human slaves in an attempt that were sent in an attempt to soften you up for the main event. The main event being a bout with the arena champion Helebron. With each victory, the crowd's boos grew louder and louder as each of you dispatched of the gladiatorial slaves put in front of you, and soon it was time to take on Helebron. As you all enter the arena, boos filled the enclosed space as Malekith stands to address everyone. He reminds the crowd of Eve's charge and that she was placed in prison as punishment for the act of murdering her sister Kali. Helebron was then blamed by Eve as the actual murderer. That's why we were in the arena to battle it out the old way. The battle against Helebron is bloody as her new breed of soldiers use the arena's layout to their advantage. They maneuver tactically around the party to land blows on their targets. However, the might of the Gold Dawn is too much, and soon Helebron is left alone. Seeing that the battle is not going her way, she calls for the Cauldron of Blood and pleads with Eve. She claims that she did not kill Kali, a statement that distracts Eve, who fired off 9 Eldritch Blasts, only connecting with 2, then proceeding to miss all 4 of her attacks.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, that was hard.
It was all RP.
Yeah.
She wouldn't have missed it otherwise.
She had her eyes closed, dude.
Several of you attempt to take down the Cauldron of Blood before Helebron can use it, and while somewhat successful, Helebron does manage to perform a small ritual that empowers her. Her once wrinkled old flesh now rejuvenated, and her eyes glowed red with Kane's fury and power. She then attacks Teokada, Surbek, Yop, and Golden with a brutal strike that reduces their HPs to 0. However, luckily Surbek is able to block the attack, and Teokada's lightning-quick reflexes parry the attack and performs a counter-attack that ends Helebron's life. With the battle over, the crowd grew silent as the shock of the undefeated champion's demise was most unexpected. Their heads and eyes turn to Malekith, who reaches his hand out and gives thought of your fate. Expecting to be set free as you were victorious, you were all shocked when Malekith's thumb turns down and the magical force pulls you all back into your cells. Not before you gather some things, such as arrows and Helebron's weapons. That is the recap of last week.
Are we back in the cell area with Dead Doug and Korg and all that?
Dead Doug.
So yes, so you are on your way there now.
Okay.
So as the magical force pulls you out of the arena, just back beyond the barracks' gates, you can see that the other gladiators have formed a path that leads you from the entrance from the entrance of the barracks back towards the prison. They salute and cheer your names as the magical force pulls you all the way back to your cells.
Nice. I begin using my poisoner's kit and Dead Doug to make my new dagger poisoned.
Okay.
And I'm also attuning to it.
All right.
I will also equip the amulet and begin to attune to it. I just have a question. I'm just going to DM you about it, though.
Okay.
What happened to the players that are unconscious right now?
I assume you're all conscious, as I would assume those that weren't reduced to 0 hit points would have tended to you. We didn't go over because I was trying to end on time last week. But let's, for the sake of simplicity, you guys are all unconscious at this point.
Okay.
I'm alive.
I mean, I had 1 HP to begin with. Gotta love relentless endurance.
I'm going to go up to Eve because, while she's collecting blood from dead Doug or whatever she's doing, and I'm gonna say, "Thank you again for healing me. I was afraid I was a goner."
Of course, my friend. You're strong and very helpful. I'm happy to have helped you in this battle.
I have never met someone so kind. Thank you very much. You must be the healer of the group.
I can be at times, but I am sometimes in the front just taking those blows, you know. And I'm glad I can help.
I've got your back next time we fight. I'll have to take lessons from you.
Sure, I will help you to teach you the ways of the blood of Cain. I can teach you how to poison. I'm very good with the poisons.
Siegfried doesn't know anything about what you just said besides the word poison. He's just gonna smile and nod and then go back to his cell.
All right. So, is there anything anyone wants to do at the moment right now?
No, not me.
Okay. So, you all managed to get a long rest's worth in, and during the evening, again, you hear the screams of poor souls being devoured by the beasts in the nearby rooms. However, something has silenced them, and you are able to hear the echoes of footsteps getting closer. As the footsteps get in the general vicinity of the prison doors, you can make out that they are footsteps of bare skin slapping against the stone floor. The metal door unlocks and opens to reveal Marathi standing in the doorway. She walks across all of your cells slowly. As she does, she whispers your names. Surbeck, Golden, Teokada, Siegfried. When reaching Eve's cell, she pauses. She then approaches your cell. You just simply won't die, will you? It's no matter, as you are now a slave to the arena, and eventually you will die. It's because of this fact I want you to know something. She then turns around and begins to twirl her fingers as trails of purple energy spark and light up the dark room. She then touches her face, and you can see that it begins to change. She now has the visage of Helebron.
Oh my gosh.
You see, it was I who killed your pathetic sister. Her blood and her sacrifice was needed to maintain my beauty.
I try to attack her.
You try to attack her, and as you do, that familiar magical force holds your arms next to your body.
I spit at her.
Does the force pull it back?
And I swear in our home language, native tongue, and pretty much say, "You bitch." How could you? How you have no honor? We were supposed to fight. How could you kill our sister? You're a selfish bitch. You overstep, Marathi. Cain will do you in. I shall do it for be his.
Yikes.
You keep scratching your microphone, so it's like
Yeah.
exploding my eardrums as well.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Sorry. I shall
all good.
be his harbinger. Who was
Okay.
it that we tried to kill in the arena?
What was that?
Who was it that we tried to kill in the arena? Arena.
Arena.
Remix?
Was that you, or was that Discord?
I think that was Discord.
Oh my god.
What the hell's going on?
Was there an echo?
Hellebron. If you weren't in the arena, who did I just kill?
Kill.
Oh no, you killed Hellebron. You see, Hellebron was simply a pawn. I needed to make this sacrifice because, unlike the pathetic god Cain that you worship, I worship a higher power, one that requires real attention. You see, I had to kill your pathetic sister because Slanesh demands it.
Do I know who Slanesh is?
Slanesh is one of the 4 chaos gods. It's the god of essentially excess, lust, pleasure. Typically linked with beauty as well.
Sounds like a dope god.
Her face transforms back into her own and she begins to smirk. You shouldn't get too comfortable. If I know my son, the arena will be calling you soon enough. And she begins to walk back towards the prison doors, but pauses
I
for a
yell at
second.
her and I'm like, I'm going to kill you, you bitch. And you will be someone who both Cain and I shall feast upon. And you shall know pain, real pain. And I will make you ugly with as much as possible so no one will know that you are ever a worshipper of Slanesh. You'll be an ugly dead bitch.
Speaking of pain and ugliness,
Oh no.
you should really be more careful with what you put in your body, Eve.
Uh-oh.
She snaps her fingers, and again, a spark of purple energies cracks off of them. Eve, you begin to feel weak as you look down, and you can see that your veins again start to turn black. So if I can get a Constitution saving throw from you, Eve.
Dude, I thought it had something to do with Doug. Not the blood she collected from Doug at first.
But she didn't eat him, did she?
I don't know, did she?
It's only a matter of time.
No, I was just using his death and my poisoner's kick to make new poison on the end of my dagger.
Alright, if I can get a con save from you.
Is it? Would you say it? Never mind. I already know the answer.
You did.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No!
Oh my gosh.
Alright,
Oh lordy.
so
Die!
so if I can get you to subtract 2 from your Constitution score.
Like,
He's gonna have like 0 health by the end of this, dude.
Oh gosh. Okay.
This is armpit time all over again.
Oh no.
Fine.
So that's us, the EX squad.
Alright. So a short while passes after Marathi pays you all a visit, and you can hear the booming voice of the arena announcer beginning to echo down into the prison. The secret platform at the center of the room reveals itself once again, and that magical force that holds you pushes you towards it. Korg gives you all a concerned nod and wishes you luck with a sullen voice. not his usual cheerful one. You reach the barracks, which is now empty, but the magical force does not allow you to stop, and you are all pushed into the arena towards each of the pillars that stood inside. As each of you reach a pillar, you are held in place as the Beastmasters bind each of you to one of the pillars. You all stand tied up, all facing the middle of the arena, and the stands above you are now jam-packed with dark elves, all watching silently. Malekith and his mother, Marathi, look on. A smile begins to creep onto Marathi's face. The announcer clears his throat, and breaks the dead silence. Fellow Drukai, we gather here once again to bring these traitors to justice. We witnessed their savagery as they killed our champion Helibron, a cheat, without a doubt. As such, our king has arranged for these cheaters to face off against the menagerie's fiercest beasts. May Cain deem them guilty in the glorious arena. The crowd begins to roar once again as the announcer steps down off of his platform. The roar of the crowd is loud, but not so loud as you do not hear the roar of the beast being raised from the center platform. The platform splits open in the center, and you hear the sounds of chains straining under pressure. As the platform rises to reveal your next opponent, a six-headed hydra roars as the two center heads spit fire. The flames are actually a chemical mix of a short flame from one head and a clear fuel-like substance from the other. If I can get you all to load up map tools and roll for initiative.
Wait, did we get healed? Did we do a long rest?
You did, technically, yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Phew! I had 12 health.
So would you say then, was it like kind of like the same time before as when we were put in another room and we had time to prepare for battle?
Well, how much time are you talking? Because you technically took a long rest.
You know, like how we were like when the fightings began, like everyone was brought to like this room with all the other gladiators.
No, you didn't have time this time.
Oh, okay, cool.
You were taken right from the cell to the arena.
Oh, cool. We're back in the tavern. Perfect. This is all just a nightmare.
All right. Was anyone not able to get into map tools?
I was able to get in.
Okay, I only see 6 people on.
Yeah, I'm loading up map tools right now. It's
Okay.
It's time.
Okay. Did you guys roll for initiative?
Yep.
Let me do that quickly.
All right. If I can get you guys to
Spell initiative.
I think you need to put the exclamation mark before the check, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
All right. If y'all can start adding it.
Is the IP still the same?
Should be.
Did they say that this was the fiercest monster?
They said the fiercest beasts. That's all you know.
Okay. But we don't know if this one's, this one's the fiercest.
No, you know.
It's just one of.
I can't add mine, but I can tell you mine.
I already
Luca.
added it.
Okay, perfect.
All right, Bragrick, what'd you get?
I already added it. 9.
Oh shit! I added mine in,
it's-
but it's switched.
Yeah, you're on the wrong map. Oh, Golden, what'd you get?
I added it into 7.
Okay, cool. Ophelia?
Oh, I was on the wrong map as well. That's why.
Sorry, I added it.
Oh, no worries. Yeah. What was the last one here? Yope.
I
12.
added it.
Yeah, you might be on the wrong map. That's why. It's,
I see.
It's not like Universal, which is kind of shitty. But anyways, all set up. Sort. All right. Teokata. So you are being restrained. All of you are being restrained at this point in time. So give me a strength check to break free.
Lol.
Okay, you heave on the ropes, but they don't give just yet. Stigfried. Strength
Sorry.
check, please.
Strength check. Oh man. I just sorry. What? It's just strength plus what I rolled.
Yep.
Oh, I definitely didn't pass. I got like a 5 or something.
Okay. Yope.
Mama.
Just a strength check.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yope, you managed to break free from the restraints.
Can I move?
So you still have a move and a bonus.
So the strength check would be an action?
Yep.
Okay. I'll use my branding smite for my bonus, and then I'll wait for people.
Okay. Bragrick.
Okay, strength check. Did I make it?
What'd you get here? 16? Yep, you make it.
Cool. And then I'm just going to fuck out of the way. I'm just gonna go here, and then I'm going to use my bonus action and mark the Hydra.
Okay.
Okay.
Ophelia. Strength check, por favor. Oh, you just make it. So you still have a move and a bonus.
Sorry, I was dying.
As
Mm. Okay. I will. Move there. That will put me in line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
And can you do a wisdom saving throw?
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. I have a bonus action, right?
Yes, you have a bonus.
Hold that thought. Intelligence saving throw.
Less successful. That's a 7.
Perfect. So on your next turn, you can only use dash or disengage, but you do take some damage. You take 15 damage.
Okay.
And now it will go back here. And end my turn.
Okay. Golden.
Strength check, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, unfortunately for you, Goldun, that's a fail. Eve.
Just praying to the dice gods right now. Oh, it didn't work.
Didn't work, Eve. You
Yeah.
are still restrained. Sirbeck.
All right.
It's to be expected. Sirbeck passes a strength check. All right.
All right. I'm going to take out my shield, and I'm going to get in melee with them.
Okay.
That's it for me.
All right. The Hydra will make a bite attack against you. So that's going to be 5 attacks.
Ooh.
Is this the Hydra's turn?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can only
They
dash.
can only
or
dash or
disengage.
disengage.
that is true. Dash or disengage.
And
So sorry.
just
Sorry.
just making sure that I don't get an attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah, we've always played it as you wouldn't, so we're going to continue to do that. Teokada.
All right. Gotta roll. Gotta roll. Gotta roll.
Okay, you're good.
What do I do now? Is that my turn, or can I still move?
You have a move and a bonus.
I'll hang it.
Okay. Siegfried.
All right, let's see if I could get out of this thing. 15.
Okay, you're good.
So I just have a bonus action now.
And a move.
Okay. Move here, and I'll give everybody within 100 feet the +1 to their armor class, as long as they stay within range of me.
Okay, that's everyone.
And I'll end my turn.
Okay. Yup.
Okay. I will crawl underneath him, go on
Okay.
the other side,
Yeah, that's fine.
and then I'm going to attack with my branding smite. You said he has 3 heads, right?
6.
6 heads. Any weak-looking heads? Any sickly heads?
No.
No, this is a beefy Hydra.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay, that's a hit. That would be a miss.
Okay. Just 1 attack. What kind of creature is it?
Monstrosity.
Oh, I don't think I get bonuses on that, right?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay. What kind of damage is that like broken into?
So the 1d6 is, I think, just slashing,
Mhm.
and then 2d6 would be with the branding smite. So I think that's hold on, let me double check. Radiant damage, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, radiant damage.
Okay, cool. All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That's it.
Bragrick.
Okay, I'm going to move up. And I'll hawk a shot at disadvantage.
Okay.
See if I can hit it.
Unfortunately, that's a miss.
I'll do another shot.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's also a miss.
Alright. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Ophelia.
Okay. I have full view of the Hydra.
Mm-hmm.
Can you make a intelligence saving throw?
10.
Perfect. So I do 3d6. You take 10 damage.
Okay.
You can only take. So it can't take a reaction till the end of its next turn. And on its next turn, it needs to choose whether it wants to move, take an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one of the three.
Okay. Sounds good.
And I am not done. If you could also do an additional intelligence saving throw.
Natural 20.
Excellent. Well, the bonus effect doesn't take place. 7 damage. That's already halved.
Okay.
And I will go right over here. I end my turn.
Okay. Golden strength check.
Oh, Goyle done.
Okay.
That pass.
That passes.
So I can still move and cast bonus.
Yes.
Where the hell am I on this map? Oh, right there. In the far corner. Move. And Bless is not a bonus action, correct?
What was that?
I think it is. Well, just check to see what it says. It
It
should
says
say.
enchantment action.
Bless is an action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In that case, I will just cast what's it called? Branding Smite, and end my turn.
Okay. Eve, strength check.
It's gonna be that kind of night. Alright.
Just one more.
Yeah, that's just not enough. Sir, back.
Alright, I'm gonna pop Blood Rush,
Okay.
and I'm gonna make 4 attacks. Oh my god. So
Okay.
we have a 12 and a 16.
The 16 hits.
Okay, and then the 2 with the other weapon. So that would be...
They would both hit.
the 5 is actually a 13, though.
Oh, okay. Then no. Only the 18 hits.
Okay.
So 2 hits in total.
So it does 26 damage, and then I'm going to roll 1d6 for my...
What is yours broken out to again?
It's... So I guess half of it would be... Let's call it the first 2. Well, I guess they were both the same rolls, actually. So the first 2 would be the magical damage from the fire maul, and then the other ones would be silver.
Okay.
A silvered maul.
Okay. So as you strike with your fired maul, you can see from previous attacks, several of the heads had come off and were appearing to grow back. But as you struck it with the fire maul, you've essentially stopped that growth.
Oh. Okay, and then the silvered maul would just be regular and like not.
Yeah, that's just your basic stuff.
Okay. And then I'm going to activate the fire ability. With my
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I used my bonus action to get into Blood Rush. Never mind. That's it for me.
Well, so that wasn't fire damage then.
Oh no, it wasn't fire damage. It was just magical.
Okay.
Magical damage. So never
Then-
mind on that, I guess.
Never mind that then. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what do we got now? Okay, so the Hydra's turn. All right, so as described and then redacted, several heads had been cut off from just general combat and damage, and have now since regrown into 2 separate heads, where one was taken out. So a total of 3 heads were destroyed, replaced with 6 heads.
So things got 9 heads now.
It's got 9 heads now.
The hell is this?
So it's going to take its one action that it can to make a bite attack on Surbeck, and because it has 9 heads, that's 9 attacks.
Oh god.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I can't even say take out the heads because that would solve it.
Did anybody cast the +1 AC thing on me?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Is
Okay.
it kind of like an aura thing?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I was drinking water. Yeah, it's so as long as you're within 100 feet of me, you get +1 AC, unless I go unconscious or get restrained or whatever.
Thirsty
Alright, so
boy.
it's- These attacks were awful, but you do get hit by 4.
Okay.
And
I
as a
have 22
result,
AC.
yeah, literally, I rolled half of them were over 16, and the other half were under 5.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so they do 1d10 each. You take 49 points of damage in total.
Ow.
God. Oh boy. Anybody else threw that shot in the chest or just me?
If we run away, do we get 9 individual attacks of opportunity?
No. So it can only make 1 attack, and it's
Okay.
like it's written into the actual rules.
Okay.
Actually, no, I misunderstood it. Let me reread this. For each head the Hydra has beyond 1, it gets an extra reaction that can be used only for opportunity attacks.
Oh god.
So yes.
Damn.
Oh, sorry, Tail Kata, you're up.
Tail Kata.
Tail Kata.
Dude, we rolled like shit for initiative. Holy
Good thing the Hydra rolled worse.
Yeah.
Natural 1,
I
baby.
haven't moved, so
Neither has Natalia, so I mean,
What are my options here? I get advantage attack.
Yeah, either there or there.
Natalia
Just
and
Cervix a bit more.
Elvira are just impaled right now, yeah. They're both just.
Alright. I'm gonna do my first. Oh, fuck. I forgot advantage. Already.
Yeah. That was a good thing.
We didn't need it. We didn't need that second.
What
dice.
advantage?
Alright.
Okay. So that one is radiant damage. I don't know if that does anything.
No.
Or does 17 hit?
Yeah.
Okay. We're not blessed here, right? Not
Nope.
yet, at least.
Nope. Who got the time to give blessings, dude? It's hitty time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. So Teokata manages to chop off another 2 heads.
Oh god.
Oh, sorry, 1 head. You didn't actually reach enough. Just
Okay.
the 1. Is that the end of your turn?
I believe so. Where the hell's my? Yeah, it'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, Siegfried.
Alright, I'm gonna free Eve.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That'll be an action, though.
Alright. I don't think I can do anything with my bonus now, but at least Eve's not restrained, so I'm just gonna finish my turn here.
Okay. Yop.
Me mama.
Let's see. So what happened after the head got cut off after Telkada's attack?
You don't know yet. It hasn't. Nothing's taken effect just yet.
Okay.
Because remember, like, 1 whole round of combat is like 6 seconds.
Oh, I see. Okay. I guess I'll attack.
Okay.
First roll. Oh. I think that's a miss, right?
Yes, that's a miss. That's a hit, though.
Hit
Big boy.
with Divine Smite. No, Branding Smite.
Okay.
Bonus action. I guess I'll end my turn for now.
Okay. Bregrick.
Cool. I'm going to. I'm just gonna go prone and take 2 shots at him. So, yeah. I hope that I hit because he's still marked.
That hits.
Cool. So since he's marked, he gets an extra d6 of damage.
Now, remind me, that's fire damage, right?
It is bludgeoning. The scope
Okay.
gets bludgeoning damage.
But the actual weapon itself, isn't it? Doesn't
Fire
you-
damage.
Yeah, so you do have some fire damage in there. Okay. So, like I said before, with Surbek's attack, as the heads were chopped off, in the midst of regrowing, your fire damage has stopped that.
And then I gotta roll my extra d6 of damage, and then my grudge ender, which is an extra d4.
Okay.
And then
Second shot.
Yeah.
Oof, that one misses,
It's a miss.
unfortunately. That would have been good damage, though. Max roll almost.
Yeah, next time. And then I'll end my turn.
Ophelia.
Okay. I'll go right here and cast Bless upon Siegfried. Surbek. Who's this? Oh, that's Yop. That's a nope. And Tokata.
Oh, wow.
I felt that one for you.
Ophelia does not trust or like Yop, so
I feel like she's got good reasons though.
Surbek likes his yogurt.
So y'all 3 get blessed, and I still have a bonus action. Could you make a intelligence saving throw, please?
You know, there's no whether to be shocked or offended or both.
That's a -3.
What? Oh god. Oh boy.
You take 16 damage,
Okay.
psychic, and you can only dash or disengage on your next turn.
Okay.
That ends my turn.
Golden.
Now I'm assuming that I can't. I'm assuming I can't swing from here. So
Let me open up the grid, actually. I'll say that from there you're able to if you've run out of movement. Like if you can't reach here, that's fine. You can hit him from there.
Okay. It's not undead, is it?
No.
All right. I'm gonna start swinging.
Ooh, that just hits.
All right, so I'm gonna get the extra 2d6 from Branding Smite. So first one's 31 damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna re-roll this one with what's it? Oh, well,
So now it's a 2.
it's now it's 2, so it's 18 damage.
Okay.
And with my last bonus action, I will cast Shield of Fate on Telkada, so he gains a bonus 2 to his AC.
He's a tank now. Tank Kata. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, yeah.
Eve.
Bless it.
So bless you, whoever that was.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate my sword.
Okay.
And I'm going to attack.
Hot dog. Bless you again. Whoa.
There's somebody in the crowd who just really has bad allergies right now.
It spread from the cats, dude. They went on that sneezing tirade.
That just misses.
Oh my god, what is this evening? Whatever, going again.
Bless you again. Whoa, what's going on over there? It's a sneeze battle.
That misses.
Uh-oh.
How come you're not using your new one?
I am using the one, that's what the +1 was for.
+1.
Because it gives me +1 to attack and damage.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
That was the...
Yeah, okay.
I also just did not know how to add it in that dice club thing.
There we go.
Finally!
Alright. Next one. Okay. How do you want to do it?
Seriously?
Ooh, baby.
Mhm.
Yes! Oh gosh, how many heads are left?
It had a total of 9 heads. Well, there's no heads remaining because that's just dead now.
Okay.
But yeah, describe what you want to do.
I would have gone in at like its base and did like with my 2 weapons, like just kind of a big like whoosh, went in and like sliced the whole heads from the base.
Okay.
Spicy.
All right, so the Hydra drops on the ground, and the crowd begins to cheer. And as they do, you begin to hear the platform here begin to crack and move, revealing your next opponent.
Oh gosh.
Is it
Did,
just like
did
a
you say there was
mirror
like
image?
4 of them?
He didn't say how many.
However many Marathi wants to kill us when they get.
So as the platform opens, like before, you can hear the chains sort of straining under something that weighs a lot. However, unlike before, you don't have the flames, those gouts of flames coming out. Instead, you begin to smell what smells like seawater.
Uh-oh. Smells like a giant crab in here.
As another multi-headed beastie appears, this one appears to have many heads, but with extremely toothy maw attached to each of them. You can't see any eyes on any of the heads itself, just large fangs. And you can smell that salt water just dripping off of it. Okay, let's keep rolling here. Surbeck.
Alright, Surbeck's gonna turn around. What's a drum roll on his head? Whoa, nat 20.
Woo!
It's a good beat, dude.
So I'm gonna roll a d4 on that 13.
Mm-hmm. You still have a chance. You just make it.
Alright, so let's get the crit out of the way here. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, there. Crit was 22 damage on its own.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other 3 attacks are 37.
Okay. Jeez Louise. Alright. Alright, so it's the Charybdis turn. It's going to make a bite attack against, well, Surbeck.
Well,
Similar to the Hydra, it has as many attacks as it does heads, and you count 5.
Did I kill any heads with that attack?
This one works a little bit different, so no.
so much for hoping.
Okay. Alright, so the lowest I rolled was an 18.
18 doesn't hit.
Okay, the others were well above 18.
Okay, I have 22 AC.
Yeah, 8 was the lowest I rolled, 15 was the next lowest. So I'm sure 25 hits you.
Yeah.
Okay, so 4 hits. 4 hits equates to 52 piercing.
Ow.
Tail kata. Tank
Alright.
kata.
Gonna do some normal attacks and hope for the best. Hey,
Hit.
Wait, what?
That's gonna
That's
be a miss.
that won't hit with bless either, right?
No.
Will that hit with bless?
It could.
Come on. Nah. That's alright.
Okay, that one hits.
Minimum damage.
I mean,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Okay. Turn in.
Siegfried.
Alright. I will. Do I even make it there? I do not. I will, I guess, sprint.
You should have put on those Adidas, dude.
Yeah, dude. I'm fucking walking giant.
Yup, me mama.
E mama.
Oh, sorry.
Yo.
I'm gonna move over here. And then... Oh, can I move this way instead?
Yeah, it would have been shorter distance
Yeah.
anyways.
I'm going to attack with my branding smite.
That
Is this
hits.
the hit?
Yep. That one will miss.
Okay. And then damage.
Okay.
And then I'll end my turn.
Gregrick.
Wow, he is exceedingly close to me. So since he's that close and I'm prone, I get advantage on attacks. So I'm just gonna
Mhm.
lace him. Actually,
Yes.
I'm gonna do my bonus action first. I'm gonna mark him. So I'm gonna use up another one of my charges. Nope, he has wheels for legs.
He
Just,
also called you before.
he's in a wheelchair. Um.
That's just gonna miss.
Wait, do I have bless? No. Curses. Oh, come on.
It sucks.
Even that, fuck me. Well,
Even with advantage, you didn't roll a single double digit there.
now can I can I like crawl back 5 feet and just
Yeah,
get
that's
a
fine.
little sick?
Yeah.
I'm gonna crawl back 5 feet just to get right beside the pillar, and then I'll have my turn.
Ophelia.
Okay, I will go here. Yeah, doesn't really matter. Could you do a intelligence saving throw for me?
Okay. Oh, that's a 0.
Excellent. 11.
Everything okay?
Yes, I'm doing math.
So no, nothing's okay.
You do 17 damage for you.
Okay.
And you can only use your next action as your next turn as a move in action or a bonus action.
Okay.
Only one of the 3, and you can't take a reaction until the end of its next turn.
Okay. Right.
And nope, not done. One
Okay.
more saving throw.
Is it intelligence?
Uh-huh.
Oh, -1.
Oh, wow. $12 damage.
Okay.
And JK, I lied. I don't know
Classic.
how this works, but you can only dash or disengage on your next turn.
Okay. I would say the dash or disengage supersedes everything because it's the
Yes.
most restrictive.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's all.
Goal done.
All done. All right, let's see something here. I wonder. How many heads does this thing have? 5. If I move here, let me just do like this. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna cast Branding Smite and get to hit. And I'm assuming this is with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just roll d20.
Okay. Yeah, that's 16 hits, just barely.
Alright, so it's 29 damage on the first attack.
Okay.
Second. Check. Oh,
Okay, hits.
so it's another 22.
All right.
And that ends my turn.
Eve.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Rune of Defense.
Okay.
Would I get I don't want to get advantage if I'm here, right?
No, someone would have to be here.
Okay. I'll just put hold my action to like melee range.
Survey.
All right. Let's perform another drum roll.
Okay, so the 12 with your bless could hit. The 14 with your bless could hit. The 11, unfortunately, would not.
Okay, so let's do 12.
That's going to be a miss. And now the 15,
the other
that'll hit. So 2 hits.
Okay, so
Oh, sorry, you rolled a 1. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. 23. Okay, cool.
and then I forgot to do my bonus action thing last time, but I'll do it this time. So 3 additional fire damage.
Cool.
That's it for me.
Alright, being bombarded by sort of mental attacks, he has no idea what to do, so he's going to disengage.
Since he walks past me, they're gonna
No.
attack?
No.
Do we get attack stuff opportunity? No.
It's because of Ophelia's thing, so
Yeah.
we can't.
Teokata, you're up.
Get some chasing.
Get back here.
Let's see if I can actually hit.
Yep.
Minimum damage. Let's go. Don't matter.
Yep. Yep.
Let's go. Whatever. That one could, right?
It could, yeah.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, come on, please. Oh, God.
Ooh. Just fails, but still a lot. Alrighty.
Give me a sec here. Okay, I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to end my turn there. Yeah.
Siegfried.
Alright, I'm finally going to get my first attack in here. And do Sigmar's Fist. 22.
Yep.
And 15 damage maximum, baby.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
And I end my turn there.
Alright. Yop.
Yop.
Me mama.
Me mama.
Meh, 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 meh.
No.
Yop.
No.
Alright.
Nope.
He probably fell asleep.
Oh, no.
He's still taking a shit.
Sleeping on the can.
Sorry, is it my turn?
Oh god. This...
I guess Virginia's not here, so there's no one else to fall asleep during the session.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
It's all good, dude.
I'm so tired.
Busy saving lives.
Oh shoot, that's too far.
Your tiny
Yeah.
legs can't
I don't think
I
you
know.
I don't think they'll have the speed.
I'll round 5. I'll double move.
Okay.
And then does that what would happen if I grapple one of the heads? Can I do that?
You need an action to do that, but essentially it would be the same as anything. You'd have to roll a check.
Okay. Well, I'll see if I can.
Okay, cool.
That's it.
Bragrick.
Cool. I'm gonna kind of scuttle around since he went past me and try this time to hit him with advantage attacks.
Okay.
And he still should be marked. So I haven't hit him.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, okay.
220s.
Which one should I use? I don't
wow.
know.
Wow.
All
Oh,
right.
fuck.
Well, there's no point in calculating it because you didn't have very much HP left. So how do you want to do it?
Oh,
What?
red hot cannonball fires my cannon burns right through his chest. It impales the cannonball on the far side of the wall. Blood and
Nice.
guts steaming off of it.
At this point, Golden's gonna amp up the crowd. Is Morathi in the crowd?
She is basically sitting next to Malekith, who's on like an elevated platform, sitting on his throne.
Golden's gonna point at Morathi and Malekith and yell, "Is that the best you got? Why don't you come down here and face us on your own?"
Fighting words.
As soon as the beast goes down, a hush falls over the crowd. But after a brief moment, the silence of the crowd, you begin to hear voices rise up into cheers, and they begin to shout, "Live! Live! Live!" over and over and over as they await for Malekith's decision. Malekith once again stands and extends his arm out with his thumb pointed horizontally. He looks around at the crowd and then he turns his thumb down once again. This time the crowd begins to boo loudly before Malekith has to silence them with a shout. "Enough!" The magical forces once again take you all, and you're all dragged through the barracks back to your cells. For the fight, you guys gain.
Oh, here we go. Boy.
We should just stay here forever. We're just farming experience.
Yeah, I'm okay with this.
980.
Dang.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Whoop whoop.
This is the equivalent to training in Final Fantasy, you know. Just hit that one stuff, kill stuff to level up.
Mateo, what are we at?
I have 39,285.
That seems right.
$285?
Yeah, 39,285.
Okay.
Would we have any time to say anything before we had left?
No.
I feel like I feel like what I said was kind of like representative of the group, the general mood.
The general moves.
Fart in his general direction.
So as you're dragged away, you just hear.
Cerbek's gonna try and one-up him. Have you ever heard a war horn? The
Yeah, it's from Azanus.
All right, so you're all dragged back to your cells. After a short while, the sound of the prison doors opening once again. And again, you see Morathi come down and enter the room. You can hear the crowd still cheering your name from above. Gold done, gold done, gold done. And as the door shuts, those echoes disappear. Morathi once again walks around, mocking all of you in a whispered tone. Gold dawn, gold dawn, gold dawn. They call for you. Once again, Morathi will stop right in front of Eve's cell. The daughter that deserted her people, the deserter who became a gladiator, the gladiator who defied the king. It's a striking
I have
story.
done no such thing. I did not choose to go in this arena. I chose to defend my sister, who should have been your sister. You have only gone for your own goals. You are our mother, and you betrayed your children.
Nevertheless, a striking story. But now the people need to know how the story ends. They want to know how the story ends. And luckily for you, today we have a special guest that has returned to Nagaroth. the greatest champion to ever compete in the arena, the only gladiator here able to win their freedom. She will be your doom, and that is how this story will finally end. Marathi begins to then walk out.
As she walks, I say, if you are so confident in your story, then why won't you take this curse off of me? And let's see what will really fall and happen.
Oh dear, you have so many friends. I'm sure a little curse is not enough to slow you down.
It's not, but it's a matter of honor and pride, and at least some way for it till you preserve yours.
She just begins to continue on her way out. And as she opens the door, you can hear the announcer again rallying up the crowd.
Golden will yell at her just before she leaves. If you're so confident that we'll fall, stop being a coward. Face us yourselves. So whatever you got, you still won't beat us.
Be careful what you wish for, Saint. So you won't have time for a long rest. You will have time for a short one, though, before you are called back to the arena.
Before we eat it back in.
So go ahead and those of you that want to, you can expend some hit dice to get some health back. Or cast spells or whatever. Up to you.
I'm going to consume a hag's brew.
All right, let's go down the list. During that short rest, Bragrick, is there anything in particular you want to do?
For a short rest, no, I won't be able to do anything, so I'm just gonna tinker with my cannon basically for the time, and that's it.
Okay. Eve, you're drinking a hag's brew. Ophelia, what are you doing?
Depending on how much more time, how much time are we spending in this place?
Short rest is typically what, 2 hours? I can't remember.
An hour.
An hour, yeah.
Would you say with how long the fight was? How much is that time in total?
The fight that you just had?
Along with this rest, yeah. It's just for my rune of defense. I want to make sure that I'm still solid.
Oh, yeah. The between the time of when you casted it till the end of the short rest, you'll have enough time. It's like 7 hours, isn't it?
No, I have to roll for it each time.
Roll.
So I only have 4 hours of it.
Okay. Yeah. The end of your short rest was only 1 hour.
Okay.
Does anyone have extra healing for Surbeck?
Okay. So Ophelia, what are you doing in the meantime?
Ophelia will apply one of her lipsticks.
Okay.
She will have some whatever's left of her flask, and fiddle through her book of experiments that she has.
Okay. Hold on.
Can I see Surbeck, I'm assuming?
Yep, you can.
I'm going to take this time to cast Prayer of Healing on some of the injured party members.
So, Surbeck and who?
I'm just gonna tag in the chat.
Okay. Was that all you're doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna. I guess I can't cast Bless later because we don't know when we're gonna get yeeted out the cage. So.
Okay. Surbeck. Are you just waiting to see how much so-and-so heals you for? Golden?
Yeah, I'm just applying it up to 6 people.
Okay.
Trying to pick people that won't get killed by it, Right, so these are the 6 people, and I will do them all now.
All right. Cervic, what were you doing?
Bandaging myself and begging people for healing.
Well, you got 10 from Golden. Siegfried.
I don't really have anything to do on my downtime. Can I charge Righteous Fury like out of combat, or is it just an in combat thing?
I would say it's an in combat thing.
Okay. Yeah, because otherwise it'd be kind of OP.
Yeah.
All right. Let's. I'm just gonna be chilling.
Teokata's not back yet. Yop, what were you doing during the short break? Are you preparing anything?
I'm gonna use one of my spells for Cerbec.
Okay.
I guess Cure Wounds.
Thank you.
All right. Teokata, was there anything you were preparing during the short break?
No.
All right, so after about an hour's rest, you are all again dragged back to the arena. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention as you were dragged out the first time. When you were dragged out of the arena after killing the Charybdis, you notice that the spells itself, if it looks as if it's coming from Malekith himself.
What do you mean the spells itself?
It looks like Malekith is the one controlling this force spell that's dragging you guys back and forth.
Too much of a coward.
So you're all dragged again back through the barracks as the gladiators that are in there now salute you all and begin to cheer your names. As you enter the arena again, this time the crowd erupts in cheer. They want to see your next battle. The announcer approaches the stand. Fellow Drukai, today we have a special treat for all of you. Today we test the mettle of the treacherous Gold Dawn against one of the oldest and most murderous champions this arena has ever seen. The only gladiator to win her freedom through glorious combat. A woman whose martial prowess has led her to become the very avatar of Morai Heg, the god of death. Fellow Drukai, please give a round of applause to the greatest champion to ever step foot in this arena, Jane Czar.
Oh shit.
Wait. Like the Janes are?
Mm-hmm.
Woo.
If I remember correctly, where do we remember her from again? I can't.
She helped you guys on Acheron, on that distant planet that you guys took teleporter to get to.
Right. Have we been yeeted into the arena yet?
Yeah, let me clean this up here.
Yeet. Meow.
Meow.
All right. If I can get you all to roll for initiative.
Just a note, you're gonna see my attack bonus increase because of my
Because of your what?
hag's brew. I
Okay.
got the option to pick whatever bonus I want, and I chose to increase my attack power,
Okay, cool.
or I guess my attack accuracy.
I wasted my one and only nat 20 for initiative today. Just wanted to point that out to everybody.
But you're rolling them both on advantage checks too.
Don't worry, I wasted 2 on advantage.
I wasted my only nat 20 of the night on the initiative. I don't know whether to be hype or not.
I used one to make one of those Hydra heads deep into the wall.
Gross. Siegfried, did you update your initiative on the thing?
I didn't, but it was the same one I rolled originally.
Oh,
still,
cool.
still 12.
Fair enough. I'm assuming everyone else has. Eve, I put yours in. Ophelia, was yours updated? Was it 11, your new one? Okay. Cool. Let's sort.
Is this where we're all placed, or will we be able to pick where we move?
You guys can adjust yourselves wherever you want. Just don't go beyond this this line here. Sir Beck, I'll let you go a little bit more because you're a good girl.
Okay.
He a thick son.
It's hard to keep you in place.
You can't contain the Surbeck.
It's hard. It just spills everywhere.
Can't contain the thickness, dude.
Yo. His
This line,
bust. I'm not over that line.
Back in line, son.
Hey!
Okay, you guys let me know when you're all set up.
I'm good.
This is as far as we can move forward, where I'm at.
Yes.
Can someone jump on Surbeck's back and charge?
Ziv used to be here to do that.
York
Alright.
could do it since he's small.
He's so tiny.
I will start. We're all good to start.
Mm-hmm.
I will start by casting Bless on the following 3 people. The original was Telkata, Surbeck, and Bragrick? Or Siegfried?
Mm-hmm.
Mine?
Yeah.
Yeah. Surbeck, Telkada, and Siegfried.
Okay. This is the next 3 for Bless.
Thank
No problem. And then I'm gonna. Oh, no. I'm gonna whoosh forward. And I will cast Blinding Light. And that's it.
Okay. Eve.
I go first?
Well, Golden just went, so now it's your turn.
Oh shit, I thought everyone rolled higher than me. Okay. I'm gonna use my bonus action to cast Blur. And I'm gonna withhold my action until she gets in melee range.
Okay. It's now her turn. She's going to dash.
Holy fuck. She's as fast as Surbeck.
Oh boy.
Jesus Christ.
Yokata.
Kill her.
Kill it with fire.
Okay, sorry. 2 people have already.
Yeah, 2 people have gone. No one's made any attacks or anything.
I'm going to do talk then. Usual. I have bless, but I'll add it after the fact if we need.
You hit.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Does that one hit as well, sorry?
That one misses.
I'm gonna roll bless. I'm
Okay.
gonna.
The bless could make it. That misses. Okay, hits. And that one could hit with a bless. It does not.
Papa bless failed me again.
Yeah. Alright, so two hits. Alright, so she's going to spend a legendary action to whisper to you.
Oh.
Seductively.
Follow my lead.
Okay. That's all it says?
That's all she says.
Okay.
Siegfried.
Sorry, did she say that to just Telkata to all of
Yeah.
us?
So wait, just to Telkata, so we didn't hear that?
Exactly, yeah.
Alright, I'll recast the thing that gives everyone +1 AC. And I'm sure she could take like 10 damage, so I'm gonna attack. Since I think Secret's the only one that doesn't recognize her.
He does not.
It's gonna be 22 again. And it will be 10 damage.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Bregrick, you also do not know who she is. You've never met her before. And you did
Nope.
not hear the whispers to Telkata.
Correct. I'm gonna move.
Bitch, get out the way.
Yeah, I'll move here and attack since I have no idea who this lady is, and I don't like the way she eyeballs me.
I mean, have you seen her face?
What?
Bruh.
Seen her face?
She's
It
wearing a mask.
Yeah.
looks hideous. Kill it with fire.
Yeah, that hits.
Dope.
That one will miss even with bless.
No.
This is-
And then since I hit her, I also do an extra 1d4.
Okay.
Boom. And then, yeah, my turn.
All right. Ophelia.
Okay. Very spooky looking. I will move just right there. How long was the short rest?
An hour.
An hour? Okay. Which means I need to reapply bless. Okay. I will go there. Y'all are right in range. Perfect. The usual. Sirbeck, you have bless. Siegfried. Telkata. And I will use my bonus action.
Mhm.
So I didn't hear anything to attack.
Mhm.
Okay. I recognize them, right?
Yeah, you recognize her.
Okay. Because I recognize them. No, Ophelia will still do it. I changed my mind.
You changed your mind about changing your mind?
Yeah. I'm gonna cast a mind thrust. Could you do a intelligence saving throw?
That is a 10.
Okay. 1. Wow. Well, I rolled a 5.
Okay.
You can only dash or disengage on your next turn. And that is all.
Okay. Sirbeck.
Of course.
Alright. Sirbeck is going to look confused, but make an attack.
Okay.
Poor Jane. Getting fucked up.
I wonon't pop bloodlust or bloodthirst or blood rush. I said every other blood but that one. But
Bloodthirst.
Okay.
so I'm just using my regular maul, and I'm just attacking twice.
just using your regular maul.
Okay, the 17 could hit with bless.
Does he have an option of using bless?
Hmm?
Like, say if he wanted to miss.
I would say you can.
Just a
Like,
question. I was
yeah.
curious.
I guess it
Why
depends on
couldn't
the
he-
situation.
Yeah, I mean, we could just swing our sword but miss on purpose.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so both miss. And at the end of your turn, she will spend
Okay.
another one of her legendaries to whisper to you, Zerbeck. Cause a distraction.
There's so many things Servet
Oh
can do.
no.
Oh,
She's gonna
gosh.
take a shit.
Oh god.
Nice.
Sprinkler, special ability.
Yep.
Okay. Too far. Oh, perfect. Does she look familiar to me?
Yes. Yeah, Yope was around when you guys met her.
That was
When
around
Gold-
Aldriana's thing, wasn't it?
you guys met her when around the same time you met Maka, and she definitely helped you out when you were in Acheron, when you went through the portal to Acheron,
Mm-hmm.
and that was the last time you saw her. In fact, when you guys left Acheron, you don't remember seeing her return,
Okay.
but you did hear her unique howl, and that was sort of like her thing when you met her for the first time. She would cause like this like ghostly howl when she was in combat.
Okay. I guess I'll attack with just a normal sword.
Okay.
Looking confused because she's helped us before.
Asking for a friend, but how thick are these columns here?
5 feet by 5 feet.
Damn, hella thick.
Okay, so the 18, if you're blessed, could hit with the bless.
No, I'm not blessed.
Okay, then no, the 18 misses, but the 22 hits.
So this would just be the sword.
Okay.
And then what can I do? I guess that's it for now.
Okay. Golden. You weren't close enough to hear the whisper to Teokata, but because Serbeck's a little slow, she had to talk a little bit louder, so you did manage to hear what she said previously to him.
To cause a distraction?
Yeah.
Golden will move here. Where is the booth where Malekith and them are, like, roughly?
Up above here.
But Golden will fire 2 consecutive ardent blasts towards the booth.
Okay. They automatically hit, so you don't have to roll there. So you fire 2 blasts, both hitting Malekith.
1 Malekith, 1 is it Morathi?
Morathi. Okay, cool. So as you do that, Janezar will use her last legendary action and throw her. She's got like that triple-sided glaive thing. She will throw that, and as she does, she will cut the net that is surrounding the upper portion of the arena. And as the net falls and the glaive returns to her hand, you can see Malekith begin to reach out and try to capture you all with that magical essence again. So let's go to Actually, just as a reaction, what do you guys want to do?
Shit.
I guess for me, this time I'll cast Branding Smite.
Okay. Let's just go down the list here. Okay, so Golden, you did your thing. Eve, what are you doing as a reaction?
Just 1 second. I'm just looking at something.
Okay, Teokata, what
Might
are
want
you
to
doing?
get back to me in a second.
Okay, Teokata.
What are like everyone's just standing around, or
Yeah, you see like Malekith now attempting to sort of retake all of you as the net begins to fall on top of the arena.
is there's nowhere to like hide? There's no nook or cranny or anything anywhere.
Not really.
Sorbek's gonna start getting the crowd riled up, saying, "Gold
Yeah.
on, gold on."
Yeah, I'll just participate in the Gold Dawn chant.
Okay, cool. Siegfried.
I'll just join. Gold on, gold on.
Right, Bagrick.
I'm gonna shoot my cannon in the air and yell, "Gold on, gold on."
All right, you shoot your cannon in the air, causing a giant gaping hole in the metal net that was above.
Yeah.
Ophelia.
How far is he from where I am?
Oh, pretty far. Let's see
Pretty
here.
far.
Definitely over 120 feet.
Holy shit. Ophelia just crosses her arms and looks unamused.
We know what Sorbek. Nope. Yop, what are you doing?
Thank
Sorry,
you.
my mic's off. Is Jane Zar feeling that same feeling that we're getting?
No.
The-
Not
no?
that you can tell.
I guess rather than the Branding Smite, can I grapple Jane Zar and hang on to her leg?
Sure. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. Do I need to like?
No.
Okay.
You grab onto her leg like a little kid.
Yeah.
Mom, get me out of here!
All right. So the force that Malekith now holds. You guys
Oh,
all.
I know what I want to do now, by the way.
Oh, sorry, I told you. What did you want to do as a reaction?
Okay, if I were to move up 40 feet to get closer,
You won't be able
would
to
I
move.
be
It's
still, like, 80
basically
feet
it's basically like what are you doing right now? Like in a second, what are you gonna do?
I want to. I mean, it depends on how the range of it. Because I only have 60 feet range to do it. I would
You won't be
want
able
to
to reach
cast.
then.
Hmm?
You wouldn't be able to reach then. Like
Okay.
literally, it's like if you, like in a split second, what are you gonna do? Kind of thing. You wouldn't have time to move up and then cast a spell.
Okay. Then I'll just cast Eldritch Blast at him. Actually, I would cast it at more. Yeah, I would cast it at him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would hit. Okay.
Would I be able to do the second one, or a part of it?
Is the second one because it's casted at a higher level?
Yeah.
I'll say for the sake of just it being like a quick reaction, you're only able to do a base level spell, like the first level.
Sure.
So now Malekith grabs hold of all of you and begins to use that magical force to squeeze you. If I can get everyone to roll a... Give me a Constitution save, all of you. Oh, Eve, I forgot to mention previously that your Constitution was reduced by another 2.
Oh my gosh.
Do we get that +2 because we're close to Yoke?
Yeah, I believe so.
Save, con save, right?
Yeah.
It's
Oh, I don't think I'll need it. But
+3,
How close do you have to be to Yelp?
10 feet.
Oh, okay.
he's in Jane's R right now.
Yeah, he's technically on Jane's art, so measured from there. So which puts Bragg would have missed out on it regardless.
I'm at a 24.
Same, 24.
Alright, I'll just go down the list. You let me know what you got. Golden, you got 24.
Yep.
Eve, what did you get? Eve,
I'm still writing it.
you're writing your Constitution save.
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
he's
'cause
rolling it at the desk five.
The modifier is different now, right? I'll come back to you after then. So, Teokata, what did you get? 9? Okay.
9.
Siegfried?
Natural 20, baby.
Ooh, nice. Braigrik?
24.
Ophelia?
17.
Surbeck?
22 plus bless if I need it.
Okay. Yop?
21.
Oh, God, you guys are killing it right now. I think the only one that rolled under a 10 was... What's his name? Teokata.
I
Eve, what
got
did you get?
13, by the way.
13. Okay. So, Teokata, you rolled a 10 technically because of the bless?
No, 9 with the
Oh,
bless.
sorry, I'm reading it in reverse. So 9 with the bless. Okay, so you take... Okay, so you take 6 points of, just crush damage. Alright, so Jane now will, as she catches her glaive, will spin and throw it again. As it hooks around the arena, Malekith tracks it, and it appears as if he's going to try to catch it or avoid it. And as he does that, the glaive almost moves out of the way, cutting the hand that is casting that magical force. So you guys are all freed now. But as you are now, the arena mesh is above you. Like almost basically on top of you. But there is a giant hole which Bragrick has punched through it.
Is that where I'm standing? Yay! Part of my plan.
Alright. What are you guys doing? I'll just go as a collective instead of in order.
Can I make a strength check to try to break the, make the hole bigger or something like that? Or hack at it and make it bigger?
It's pretty big at this point.
Okay.
Surbeck, if you're concerned, Surbeck would fit through. Just to kind of give you a visual of how big the hole is.
Alright, Surbeck will go through the hole.
I'll go through the hole as well.
Goldan will go through the hole.
Is anyone not going through the hole?
So is the net falling down on us?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'll go through the hole.
You let go of Jane Czar's leg.
Wait, what is she doing?
But she looks like she's preparing to go through as well.
Patrol
Okay.
it down.
Actually, you know what? I'll just hold on to her and let her do the work.
She's got like this fucking plate wearing halfling on her leg. She can't move.
She's a little off balance now.
Yeah, she can't. I expect her to move, man. She can't move.
All right, so you guys all make your way through the hole, and you can see that the crowd now is in a frenzy as you all make your way. I would say to the left here, knowing that this is the way that you came in. But the door here is currently shut.
What kind of door is it? Like, is it wood or steel?
Steel.
Can I shoot through it?
Yeah, go for it. What are the rest of you doing?
I say to Surbeck, if you can shoot through it, use your special lock-picking tool.
Alright, Surbeck will
Okay.
will dash over there.
Bragrick, make your shot before Surbeck gets in front.
No, my
And then-
door!
And then since I'm within 20 feet, I gain advantage on it too.
Yeah, it's pretty well an auto hit unless you roll a 1. Okay, you're good.
Mhm. Yay.
Right, so you blow a hole through the door, weakening the lock's structure. Surbeck, you see this, and as you run up, what do you do?
I'm gonna take my fire maul and I'm just gonna ram it.
Bust
Okay.
the door down.
You bust the door down, just poof, as sheets and bolts and stuff just kind of go flying all over the place. You follow Jane Czar's lead through the hallway, and this is sort of familiar to you guys because you did come down this way. And as you guys are running, she's just making mincemeat of all the guards that are trying to stop you as she throws this glaive that sort of has a mind of its own as it weaves around pillars and corridors, sort of slicing and dicing everything that it comes in its path. And then eventually you guys make it out to the corridor that you guys had initially entered, the one where you had initially met Marathi and Malekith. She will look to you and just urge you all to keep running as you guys make your way out of the corridor into the freezing snow. Like I said, no one is really able to stand up to her because she's just a badass. And you guys make it into one of the nearby forests following Jane Czar's lead. And eventually out of sight and in an area where you know you're not being followed anymore.
Holy crap!
Care to explain?
You asking Jane Czar that?
Yeah.
Care to explain why you're Nagaroth?
I had this score to settle.
I point to Eve. It's her fault.
Oof, ears.
Thank you for saving us. But Morathi still needs to die.
Her time will come. Know that I had to make an unfavorable bargain to enter the arena to facilitate this ruse.
What was your bargain?
I'd rather not say. But you said you had a score to settle. Did you settle it?
It will never be settled until she dies, Morathi. For she killed one of my sisters. And she has betrayed the daughters of Cain, my sisters. She hides behind the guise of the worship of Cain, but she really worships Slanesh and will destroy anyone to preserve her beauty and preserve her strength. More of my sisters will die, and to end it, she must die.
Yes, that is why I'm here. I came to put an end to the pleasure cults that were popping up all over Nagaroth. But I'm afraid, even with me, we don't stand a chance at defeating her. She's more powerful than you know.
Then what do you suggest we should do to take her down?
Well, I would say we need to employ a stronger ally. The only one I can think of that can match her ability in magic is Teclis, the Grand Mage in Ulthuan.
Teclis.
Am I familiar with that name?
You're familiar with him. He's fairly popular, probably the most powerful mage in the world.
Ah, that one, of course.
Ah, yes.
Gul'dan would know him for sure, right?
He's fairly popular amongst anyone living in the civilized world.
So,
Surbeck would
not
not.
Surbeck.
I was about to say, yes, Surbeck's old friend.
Mhm.
The
That we must get him, for things will never be resolved until she dies. But first, even before we can get him, I need to cure myself, for I am still poisoned by Marathi.
Yes, that is the most pressing matter at the moment. Come, we must find the required herbs.
Okay. I go with her to help find it.
Go ahead and roll the survival check with advantage.
I'm gonna.
What is he? I was going to ask what everyone else wanted to do or ask.
I just wanted to ask her what the herbs needed to counteract this poison
Let
was or are.
let me find the name of that again.
And do we know the poison that she's inflicted with?
Yeah, it had a strange name, like black vein poison or something like that.
That's pretty metal.
Pretty edgy.
Mm.
Seems right up Ophelia's lane.
Yes, black vein poison.
Ah, yes, that one. Quite familiar.
You're looking for the. I'm just looking through this giant list of things that I wrote. You're looking for the black lotus flower.
Ooh. Very metal.
Yeah.
What did you roll? 12. Okay.
What color is the flower? Is it black?
It's white, obviously.
I don't know. You could have played mind games with us.
You managed to find a small cropping of it, but go ahead and roll a d4 to see how many you can actually pick successfully, because they are very delicate.
Do I add any modifiers to that?
Just a straight d4. Okay, 2. Judging by your knowledge of the poison itself, you suspect that you need quite a bit more in order to make an actual antidote, not the one that you had drank beforehand. You would suspect that you need about 14 in total.
The Black Lotus one that we're looking for, that one isn't poisonous, it just works to counteract it, or is it the poisonous one that we need to?
It's actually both. It's the actual flower used to make the poison, and because of that, you need that actual plant to sort of distill an antidote as well.
Perfect. Being that I'm familiar with using florals for poisons and pretty pigments, not the ones that she's obviously taken, but the ones that are that didn't survive her picking. Could I take some of the petals to make a pigment?
Yeah, I would say you grab one
Okay.
flower's worth.
Awesome.
I keep picking until I get 14.
Okay.
Can Surbeck help in any way?
Yeah, I mean, what is everyone else doing while we're doing this? While you're picking flowers in the cold forest?
I'm just keeping a vigilant eye so we don't get jumped by anything.
Golden will probably just quickly cast Prayer Feeling on the same 6 people from before.
Okay. Ophelia, what are you doing beyond picking the one flower?
I will go to
Oof.
Siegfried and try to strike up a conversation with him. I don't know how much time you have before you want to go to the next person.
I'll skip you and Siegfried right now, and I'll go on to Golden, who was healing. Surbeck was going to assist in locating the Black Lotus flowers. Teokata and Yop, what are the two of you doing?
What's in our surroundings right now?
You're in a cold forest, surrounded by snow and dead trees. Well, not dead trees, but leafless trees.
Leafless trees. Am I depressed?
Yes.
I guess I'll help collect some flowers.
Sure.
Okay. So
Let's look
we
for some cure herbs.
Teokata, Yop, Surbek, Eve, and Jane Czar. Okay, so why don't... Okay, so Eve, you can roll with advantage because you're getting assisted by Jane Czar. Surbek, I'll say you can just roll, and then Teokata and Yop, one of you can roll a survival check, whichever has the best survival with advantage. Yikes. Okay. Ophelia, what's the conversation you're having with Siegfried? Oh, sorry, Teokata, what was your question?
Yeah, sorry. No, my I was just gonna say my survival's +4.
I think you should do it.
Okay.
I got 15.
Okay, great. So yeah, you can grab another D4, Eve. I'll say for every check you guys do, it's about an hour's worth of searching. So you have a total of 5. So Teokata, you passed. So go ahead and roll a D4. Nice. So you guys, as a community, have 9 at the moment. Ophelia, go ahead.
What's Siegfried doing right now?
Dancing.
He's currently doing the Garen dance.
But
Yeah.
actually,
Yeah, what are you doing actually?
Keeping warm. As it seems like enough people are picking flowers, I'll just stay and
Okay.
watch.
okay. Ophelia stands beside him without saying anything for a second and just ruffles through her bag. I look through it and I find the earring of communication. And I take one and I offer it to Siegfried.
Thank you, but I'm not one for jewelry.
Yes, I didn't think so, and honestly, they're not quite my taste either. But this will allow us to communicate without being beside each other.
Ah, I understand telepathically, and I'll take one and equip one. Thank you.
I say you're welcome with the earring just to test it.
He jolts a bit. And
Oh,
then laughs. Ha ha ha.
I don't think I've ever used one of these before.
Does everybody have them?
No.
Oh. Who else has them?
Myself?
Oh, it's just us?
Yes.
Ah, thank you. That means so much more.
I think it will come in handy in the upcoming battles.
Agreed.
Ophelia suddenly becomes really starts feeling slightly awkward because didn't think about how she's only giving one to one of the party members and now feels strange about it.
She's proposing.
Pardon?
She's proposing.
I mean, Siegfried ain't married, so.
Suddenly feels a little if she could blush, she would.
Siegfried holds his signature smile. Because he doesn't know what to say or do, because his charisma's not too high.
Signature smile.
Mm-hmm.
Teokata.
That's how I look like when I look at snacks.
Yeah.
I need to roll.
You need what?
Roll. Sorry, I was typing it in chat. I guess you weren't looking. I didn't want to interrupt the RP.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I missed the message because there was a bunch of faces and memes there.
Yeah.
What do you need me to roll again, though? The Survival?
Yeah, your survival check.
Okay.
Jeez, that's brutal.
So check survival. And I still have advantage, or?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you find another D.
Then you had the advantage. Oh,
Okay, so with that one and the last one you rolled, Eve, which you got a 4, you have just enough now. You've picked just enough of these black lotuses.
Perfect. I
Yeah.
start at work trying to make this antidote.
Okay,
But
so it's
also,
gonna,
a whole while I was trying to look for this black lotus, I would have talked to Jane Czar.
Okay.
And I would have asked her, do you have a means of being able to get to Alt 1 without risk?
without risk, no. There are plenty of boats here that we could borrow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I would have asked her
Jeez.
about
Fight
how
years.
she became
Aaron's
familiar with
underwater.
Marathi and Malekith. I mean, obviously, she was
I can't hear a word you're saying, Aaron.
oh, sorry. I would have talked to Jane Czar. Is it still the same?
No, you're good now. Just these.
Okay. I would have talked to Jane Czar and I would have asked her about how she became renowned to both Marathi and Malekith.
How she became
And
renowned?
if she knows anything more about Marathi that hasn't been made to light in the public.
The public or to you as a party?
To me as a party member, but I also am from this land, so I would have probably known what everyone else would know, but I guess what's unknown.
Okay. So basically, a list of things that she would tell you is Marathi is the leader and has been accused of being the leader of the pleasure cults. And what else? In terms of Malekith has been scheming recently to orchestrate another attack on Ulthuan. And I believe that's it, based on what you know already. Those two little tidbits were unknown to you.
What do I know about the pleasure cults?
So essentially, elves in general, they tend to have a heightened level of everything that linked to emotions. So pleasure, anger, everything is just turned up to 11, essentially. So back in Ulthuan, before the Elven Civil War, pleasure cults were popping up all over. And at the time, Malekith, who should have been king, accused the current king of being the cause of it. And that's sort of what sparked the Civil War, with sort of without going into an overabundant amount of details. But then after the Civil War happened and the Dark Elves were sort of exiled to a distant land, which you guys settled in Nagaroth, the pleasure cults continued to spring up in Nagaroth and in various areas in Ulthuan itself.
I speak to her and I ask, when tackle
What?
phone?
I didn't think any of that.
Sorry, I said to her, when do you think Malekith will attack Alt 1?
Hard to say. There are plenty of ships at the docks currently. The attack could come at any time.
Okay. I just focus on making the antidote now.
Okay. Go ahead and make that poisoner's kit, poisoner's kit for the antidote. Give me a check for that.
Are you fucking
Yikes.
kidding
Oh
me?
no. Can
Remember,
Sebek help
he has
with
us
his
too.
with his immense culinary knowledge?
I'm so mad.
Wait,
Why?
wait.
You also have bless too.
I
Bless
wouldn't do
won't help in
shit
that
anyway.
No, I know. I'm just.
I will say that as she's preparing this, those of you that are looking on can see that things are going horribly wrong, and I will give one of you the opportunity.
Ophelia would take the chance easily
Mhm.
to tell Eve she's doing something wrong. And knowing that she's quite familiar with poisons, and in fact knows what this one would be, Ophelia will just come up to her and immediately fix what she's doing wrong and say, "Did you want to keep on dying? Is that the plan for you?"
Yep.
Obviously not, but the universe has been against me lately.
I thought you were good with this. No, that's not how you do it. Just move aside, Eve. And I try to take over what you just mangled.
Okay, give me just a straight check.
No modifiers?
Whatever modifiers you would have naturally, yes, it would just not be at advantage.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, what kind of check is this?
Not for your poisoner's kit.
Ah, yes. 21.
Okay, so you successfully distill an antidote, a proper antidote, from the remnants of whatever disaster Eve was creating.
See, and as I'm doing it, I'm explaining what I'm so easily comfortable with. And at the end, and that's how you create an antidote.
I'm
So
used to
matter of
creating
fact.
things that can kill, less of about antidote.
You're a moron. Why did you not ask for help?
I'm just hustling. Time,
Every
Time
day she's
is,
hustling.
is very sacred right now. Speaking of which, once it's done, I just grab it and drink it.
So unlike the antidote that you drank before, this one there's no pain, and so there's no checks that you have to roll. So as you drink it, you again begin to see the blackened veins sort of recede back, and after a short period of time, you're back to normal.
I would like it to be known that had it not helped you, I could have just let you die. And then I walk away from Eve.
Noted.
I am thankful for your help.
I am thankful.
Thank
What
God.
hour of the day is it?
Too
It
early.
is no, I think it's afternoon.
Lunchtime.
Excuse me.
Secret's gonna go. All right, guys. You guys want to get some Subway?
How far away from the docks?
From the docks, you're not entirely sure. In the sort of rush to get out, you sort of lost your bearings a little bit. But if you leave the forest, you'll be able to regain them. Hulk Hogan.
He is Subway.
We should have a plan to try to get to the docks. I can disguise myself to look.
He disguised himself what?
I disguised to look like
Nice.
Me
Disguise
too.
yourself to look like what? Falling off your desk.
I can disguise myself to look less conspicuous.
Was there anything you've left behind you need to go back for?
I think we have everything that we need. We should hurry because they're hunting for us.
Should we expect more assassins to coming after you?
Also, should we be expecting assassins coming after us?
We will be targeted until Moratti dies.
Very well. What's another person trying to kill me?
She's right. I don't think they will let you go so easily.
I eat a ration, and then I ask everyone if they're ready to leave.
The quicker we move, the quicker we get whatever we need to do done.
Zerbeck will also eat a ration and be ready to go.
Same.
I'm gonna chomp all on a rational.
Sure. Yep.
I'll shoulder my cannon.
Okay, shoulder it, can't you? Man, get out of here, take it.
Okay. All right. So is everyone ready to leave?
Yeah, let's get the fuck out of here. It's cold. It's cold outside.
All right. So you make your way just outside of the forest, and Eve, you kind of get your bearings again, and you realize that you're about, I would say, an hour and a half walk away from the actual docks themselves. And you guys begin to make your way in that direction. As you approach, you can see several large dark elven warships sort of lining the dock itself. You can see that many slaves are currently loading up armaments onto these ships.
I would have disguised myself, by the way,
As what?
as like another dark elf, but like with none of my features. So no red hair.
As Ophelia.
Probably would have gone for like black or something. Would have changed my complexion, eye color, all the whole thing.
Okay.
Face structure.
Is that a spell, or do you have some sort of a disguise kit?
It's a spell.
Okay. Awesome. Okay, so you disguise yourself as not a daughter of Cain, just a simple Drukai walking along the docks.
Don't mind me.
Which one do you guys want? I whisper to everyone.
Pardon? Pardon?
I whisper and I say, which one should we get?
Big one.
What options are there for boats that are close by?
They're all about the same. They're all relatively large warships. You just at a glance, you would probably suspect you need about a crew of 10 to 12 people to successfully man it.
I look for the ship that has the most amount of moss and things surrounding the outside of the ship.
Like the shittiest one?
Moss?
Not necessarily. Well, it just means that it's been well used and comfortably traveled with.
I think you're talking about barnacles.
Barnacles, yes.
Okay. I'm like, moss would mean that it hasn't moved in a long time. Okay. You don't really notice too much. They're pretty well kept and clean on the outside. But you do see one that is a little bit more worn, just sort of examining the bottom portion of it.
That one. And I point to it.
How big are the other warships?
They're about the same size.
They're all the same size, yeah.
Like size wise, like 20 feet long, 40 feet, 100.
Yeah, more than over 100 feet.
Should we try and sneak attack the owners of the ship?
I'd say we try
No.
to sink the ships so we don't have anyone following us.
We need their crew. Do you know how to handle a ship this size?
Yes, but they are slaves. They will fall either way. It's the people who are controlling them that will not get up the ship easily.
Oh, well. Only one way to find out. Go!
How many slaves are there?
There in total, it seems like there's about 20 slaves per ship. Damn that bird!
It's a crow.
Giving away your position.
Can we see the owners of the ship easily enough?
You don't see anyone other than the slaves.
Okay.
I guess you would know more about the slave culture, I guess, here. Are they... How loyal are they to their masters?
Probably not extremely loyal, seeing that the humans that lived here were the indigenous before the Dark Elves came.
Okay.
They are not that loyal, for they are treated very poorly. And if we would tell them that we're taking them to a better land where they can be free from the torture, they will come willingly.
And where is exactly where we're headed? From
We
here?
must go to Alt 1, where Teclis is.
Okay.
Out of game, do I know how far Alt 1 is from here?
You guys saw it on your way here. So,
Oh,
yeah, you saw the island of Ulthuan as you were flying over.
right. So that was...
But, like, in hours, how long is that?
In hours, on the plane, it was a few hours. On a boat, it could be about a day's journey.
Okay. I smooth out my dress, and who do I see that is working on the boat or serving the boat?
You see, like I said, several slaves. They're bound together 2 by 2 as they carry crates of various things, crossbows, swords, etc.
Is no one watching them?
Nope, not that you can tell. It's
No, like, overseer of some kind?
not that you can see currently, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm disconnecting the server just so you guys know.
Pardon?
I'm disconnecting the server just so you guys know.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yep.
I see
they're-
we sneak on.
Are they all human?
Yes, all human.
What if we free the slaves? We'll have enough people to man the ship.
That's the whole point. If we...
Surbeck is going to tap Siegfried on the shoulder. Hey, you guy.
Huh?
You, don't mean to be racist, but you look like that. Maybe you talk.
Okay.
I walk with Siegfried.
Okay.
I'll come with.
Bragwick is...
Stout.
He's a dwarf.
Short and stout.
Maybe just a human guy should be there.
Well, Ophelia looks human, so.
How do you guys plan on breaking them out of those chains? I got my
Sure.
tools in my bag.
Zerbek's gonna crack his knuckles. Thieves' tools.
Well, first we need to get them on our side.
Indeed.
Siegfried is going to bust out a ration before he approaches these slaves.
Okay.
Before he we leave, I'm like, maybe we should let Ophelia do most of the talking.
I've spoken to Siegfried. He's not an imbecile.
No, of course not, but I'll give you credit. You can be charming. That would be helpful.
Thank you.
I agree. I'll do what I can, but perhaps Ophelia talking would not be too bad of an idea.
I'll need some muscle. And I start making my way to some of the ones that are chained nearby.
Okay. So you make your way. You're sort of out in the open now. And you kind of glance around and you don't see anyone sort of overseeing the operation, but the slaves still do their work, and when they do see you, they are a bit startled and sort of concerned as to what's going on. There's fellow humans, obviously not slaves, standing in front of them.
I'm going to motion the rations and just say, "Are you hungry? We should have enough food for all of you."
The two of them, as they're sort of hashtag totally not slaves. The two of them, as they sort of are chained together, move towards you, and they grab the ration. They split it, but are extremely hesitant to eat it as they smell the food.
Before they take it, I'll take a piece of whatever's there and eat it to show it's not poison or anything.
Okay. So upon seeing that it's obviously not poisoned, they begin to eat.
What are their ages, roughly?
Middle-aged, between 30 and 40-ish.
30 and 40, and mix of male and female?
Yes.
Okay. Once they start eating and once we've built that, at least that little bit of trust within us, I come a little closer. How long have you been here?
All my life.
Would you like to be free?
Is such a thing possible here?
Who do you serve?
We all serve the same person. We all serve Malekith.
Is he on the boat?
No.
Who do you serve that's on the boat?
There's no one on the boat currently, but if we don't do as we're told, we are punished.
Who punishes you?
You're not there.
What? You.
The people there are Ophelia, Siegfried.
That's it.
That's
That's
it.
it.
Okay.
The hell, you didn't bring one of the big muscle? I can blend in.
I'm going to pull out another ration out of my pack and bring it forward. And while doing so, I'm going to say, if we broke your chains and you'd be free, we're looking to leave, and if you're willing to help us, I'm assuming you know how to work a ship.
I mean, we've never done it, but we've been on the boats during the raiding parties, so yes.
This doesn't have to be your life. There's a whole world out there where you don't need to be shackled.
There's a whole world out there.
I could help you. If you let me.
Make a persuasion check.
With advantage, if I,
And
huh?
yes, with advantage.
Maybe
Okay.
I won't need it.
Disney.
Disney.
27.
Okay. How many are you willing to take?
How many can we fit on the ship realistically?
You probably could fit quite a bit.
Where we have the rest of our group, are they visible to us from here?
No.
Okay. We don't come alone. We have very different personalities with us. So long as they can fit, we will take whoever we need to take. As many can fit.
Okay. Do you signal for anyone to come out?
Not yet until they
Yeah.
feel like that's what they want to do. What do you say? How about a new life? What's your name?
I don't have a name.
Well, I suggest you think of one. It's a very rare thing to get to name yourself. My name is Ophelia,
And I'm Siegfried, my friend.
and I'm sure it'll be a pleasure to get to know you. And I smile sweetly.
Does he have any like cuts and stuff or any open wounds, or is he working through anything?
Yeah, you can see that the irons around his wrists and ankles have cut him, and where those cuts are, there's scars just from the repeated breaking of skin. The skin around his fingers and toes as well are all severely frostbitten. So the flesh is blackened, as all they have to wear is just a set of pants and a shirt, like a t-shirt, and that's it.
I'll put my hand out for a handshake and ask them if they're with us.
He sort of timidly extends his hand and goes to shake yours.
All right, and when he does, he'll instantly feel a bit of relief, as I'm going to use the Righteous Fury I was saving to heal him.
Okay.
And it's basically a 2d4 every 6 seconds for... Yeah, it says maximum of 18 seconds, so I guess that's just 2 rounds of that.
Okay.
He's restored anew.
And I guess I'll break his chains.
While this is happening,
Yep.
the group that we're with, we don't care if you're human, if you're an orc, if you're green-skinned, or well, to be frankly, a little bit of an asshole, but when I do come over the people who will be joining us, I just needed you to understand that they will all be different. So
He
you
just
shouldn't
kind of shakes or nods his head.
and don't be alarmed, none of us mean you any harm. And after he nods, I signal to where we left everyone, and with a handshake, kind of summon them over.
Okay. Just for curiosity's sake, what's the sort of pecking order? Like, how is everyone coming out?
I'll go first.
I'll go second.
I'll go third.
Guess I'm last.
Okay. Fair enough. So as the beefy boys come out, greenskins and dwarves, followed by other elves, clearly not dark elves, a disguised Eve, disguised as a common dark elf, comes out, and you can see the person is a little bit frightened now.
I'm gonna.
Once he sees Eve.
Yes.
But not the greenskin gang.
Yeah.
I'll whisper to him. Don't worry, she's a friend.
I point to her. I don't really like her either, but she won't hurt you.
Yikes.
Oof.
Ophelia.
Yeah.
Ophelia. Like it.
I can't pretend I know anything of your life, but are you permitted family? Are there people around that you must get?
He nods his head. Yes.
Okay. Get them.
You broke his chains, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
But know that you must be quick and keep an eye for your surroundings.
He again nods his head and begins to move in the direction that you guys had come from.
Okay.
As I'm on the ship now and I can see the slaves, right?
Mm-hmm.
I take note of the ones that look like they're dying.
So all of them.
I take note of the ones that are gonna die first.
They're all in like very poor shape.
I take note of the ones that are the oldest that are going to die first.
Okay.
All of them.
Okay.
It's such a good one. I'm so proud.
Can't say that she's not a humanitarian. She's saving the most likely to die first.
Yeah, so you see that there's a decent mix of ages. No one over the age of probably 40, and no one younger, probably 20. It's obvious to assume it's because no one lives long enough with the conditions that they currently live in.
I start mentally like burning into my head the oldest one. That's possible.
The singular oldest one?
Like, no, just the top oldest ones.
Yeah, there's like the age variation is between 20 and 40, and I would say of the batch that are in their 20s, it's about a third of the batch that they're in their 40s. So it's all about equal amongst all of the slaves aboard the ship.
Okay.
Did we rescue some cats too?
Mm-hmm.
It's Noah's Ark.
You gotta get to.
So do we get more slaves?
Do you get more slaves?
Because that other slave went to go get more slaves, right?
Yeah, I mean they're coming back. But how long are you guys? Are you just gonna wait, or is there anything you wanted to do in that time in between?
Can Surbek hop on the other ships and try and find some like food and stuff to feed all these people?
Okay. Yeah. You hop on the ships and you begin to look around, but there is no food.
Is there any weapons I can arm them with?
There are several crossbows and short swords.
They're carrying weapon crates.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah. And load them on the ship so they have something to defend themselves with.
I mean, that's what they were already doing, so we could just take the ones that were on the ship.
Oh, no, I thought we got the shitty ship that they weren't loading stuff on.
No, they were all equally being loaded at the same time.
After Gragrick would have done that, Golden would have called him over and asked it to him, set up a perimeter, secure the area, just in case.
To the slaves or to us?
Well, to us, so that we can protect just in
Oh,
case anything
yeah.
if shit goes
I was
south.
gonna say we don't want to do that to the slaves.
No. For us.
Is there any shops nearby?
What?
No,
I don't think this is the time for shopping. Eve, I don't think this is the time for
Why am I
shopping.
not surprised?
We're on the run.
What? We
No one likes you here.
We're kind of on the
I'm
run.
in
at the
literally-
moment.
I'm in disguise. They don't
Not
know
for
who
a
I
smart
am.
person. They'll see through that shit.
No.
What's your name? Not suspicious.
It's Eve spelt backwards.
It's Eve. Oh fuck.
Okay. Is there any more of those flowers nearby? Black lotus flowers?
Give me a survival check.
Oh boy.
I'll say you get one before the dude comes back. Holy shit! It's my name's Eve spelled backwards. All right, you don't find anything, and as you finish your search, you can see that the man has returned with a wife and a young boy.
Oh. Okay.
I'm assuming we broke all the chains off for all of them, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Before we did this.
Okay, I didn't. You guys want to do, but
Yeah, I'm gonna use my blacksmithing tools, break the chains.
I'm just gonna slam the chains like the
Surbeck's going to
Warhammer.
use his thieves' tools.
How many? Are there any more around us?
slaves.
Yeah.
There is a total of 40 slaves on the docks currently, and that includes the people, the additional people that the guy brought with him.
Okay.
I'm assuming before Ophelia and Siegfried let him go get all the slaves. I guess we could have told him to tell everyone the situation and to think of some names so that they could all have names and stuff, and
Okay.
make sure this transition of slave to free person on boat goes smoothly. So we'll just relay the information that we're gonna be freeing them, and we're gonna they're gonna be helping us on the boat and stuff, so they all know what's going on.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna take Golden's advice. I'm gonna set up a perimeter 20 feet away from the boat, just in case anything that comes at us other than the people.
Is there a lot of people? Is
There's
there
no shops.
no shops? Is there any people on the last legs around here? On the port, let's say.
Oh my god, you're gonna kill them, aren't you?
Are you mugging a
There's,
crippled person?
there's a lot of people on their last legs.
Oh god.
Is there one that's kind of alone and is in an alleyway
Please.
off to the
There's-
side?
They're all chained.
There's no alleyway. The majority are all changed except for the ones that you guys have broken the chains off of.
Hmm.
Oh boy.
How many are chained? In a chain per se.
Well, let me ask the people who were removing the chains. You didn't remove them all, right?
I think while my party is kind of watching, Siegfried would be the one, I guess, greeting them all to their new lives and breaking their chains and feeding them. I'll just use all of my rations to do that.
I would be doing the same with Siegfried, just to try to get everyone who's around us and people that they know, if they want to join us in freedom, and I'll be there to mostly be the I have a dream person.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll only take the people that actually want to come with us.
Of course. I mean, I think everyone would, especially if they see others, but
Yeah.
And Surbeck is going to be giving them an extra piece of food for later, and saying lots more where that came from in the land of fun time.
Are any of them calling out for death?
Oh my god.
Oh, Surbeck's also gonna give each one who comes on a gold piece to set them off in their new new lives.
All right. Okay, so to answer Eve's question, at the moment, because everyone's being freed, they're all sort of gathering around Siegfried and Ophelia and Bragrick. Sorry, no, just the two of them, who are breaking their chains, giving them rations, and oh God, and who does it? And then Surbeck's going to give them a gold piece afterwards, I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so you can't really find one that's off in his own, just kind of doing their own thing.
I find one person off on their own doing their own thing.
Everyone's sort of huddled together
You
around.
said you cannot. You do not.
Yeah.
Oh, I do not.
No, Eve's like a
Alright.
shark.
Well, I just read my potion book then.
This fucking Eve with that one person, if she finds one.
So you won't have time to read your potion book because you did the searching.
Alright.
How many gold pieces am I giving up?
40, because you're giving one to every single one.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So you guys have freed 40 human slaves, and as you've done that, they've moved onto the boat. As they move onto the boat, Surbeck hands them all one gold piece each, and they have no idea like the value of it because they've never seen money.
Surbeck would explain to them his very basic knowledge of money. He'll
Okay.
say,
Oh, actually, that's gonna come in handy.
He'll
Your
say-
basic knowledge.
Surbeck will say, when Surbeck first got shiny, Surbeck not know what shiny is, but this shiny will give you wolf steak, will give you weapon, will give you shelter. Shiny piece very valuable.
They're all like in awe at the power that this shiny coin has.
Aww.
Surbeck will understand because it was just 2 months ago that he was also in awe of the shiny coin.
All right, so 40 gold pieces off of your tally. The slaves begin to load up onto the boats. Bragrick, you've set up a perimeter.
Yep.
Give me a perception check.
Cool. Good thing I got that +1.
Will it be him and Golden, I imagine, right?
Yes. Yep.
Do you want me to roll one too?
Yeah.
Each of you roll one.
You guys literally have our back.
Well, I see.
Oof. Never mind. Bragrick does not.
Remember,
Bragrick's blind.
Bragrick's just feeling so emotional by Siegfried and my speeches.
he still has blessed too, eh?
I can't see anything.
Roll your d4, you blind dwarf.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's gonna allow me to see my feet now. Oh sweet.
Okay, so I rolled a 17,
All right.
and
So
he rolled a 10.
Yeah.
So, Goldun, you can see lurking in the shadows several hundred scouts, and as you've noticed them, and you almost come up to bring it to the party's attention, a horn blows.
Yep.
What do you guys do?
I'm gonna get the slaves to hurry the hell on the ship so we can get the fuck out of here.
I'll yell at the unnamed slave. You better do whatever you're doing quickly.
do I how far away are they?
The last couple slaves are loading up onto the boat now.
Okay, I'm assuming Ophelia and I, since we were the ones greeting all of them, that we're kind of in the front, so protecting them while they could safely get on the ship, and Siegfried's just gonna stay there until all of them are on the ship. Oh no, Korg!
Oh no! I was thinking
Yeah, we'll come
that
back.
as we were running, and I was like, I don't think we're going the right. I don't think we're going through the cages.
Yo, we'll come back for him. We'll come back for him. That's the plan, right?
Korg is not gonna make it.
No, he's fine. They kept him alive this long.
Yeah,
Wait, was that music or was that actually just like a pot and pan?
that was a
It's
pot
definitely a-
pan.
Oh my god, it sounded like a drum fill. Pum, pum, pum. Like, do you know how you like hear those like steel pan solos? That's what it sounded like.
Sounds very much like a pot to me.
Yes.
Yeah, that was Jarius.
Doug,
Perfect
dude.
Alright.
rhythm though. Is Jerry
We
the
forgot
drummer?
Doug.
Actually, yeah, he has some drumming skill.
Okay, that makes sense.
Hey, I
Even when
took
he
I
drops
took
a pot. Pum, 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 pum.
I played drums at grade 9. I could help too.
All right. So the last couple slaves load up onto the ship, and I'm assuming you guys are all going to rush on as well.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna wait till
Yeah.
the last slaves are on, so
Okay.
I'll be the last one on the ship.
All right. So as you make your way onto the ship, Bragwick being the last one on,
Mhm.
you see a volley of arrows, or bolts rather, from crossbows, sort of dark in the sky.
Surbek is going to hold up a shield and try and keep some slaves underneath it with him.
I'll do the same.
So as this volley of arrows comes down, hitting the ship, just kind of carpet bombing the entire ship itself, you guys manage to push off and get the boat sailing. However, let me just roll these.
No.
How many die?
All of us.
I'm legit rolling 40 d20s.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Dang.
Who has that much?
Don't drop them off the table.
No, I have a digital roller.
Oh, thank God. I was gonna be like, yo.
Yeah.
I probably have 40 d20s though to answer your question.
Also, I might as well.
Oh wait, the gift didn't work. Hold on. I'm gonna
Alright.
keep trying.
That's a picture.
Brom is here for you.
I'm pulling one of these. I'm pulling one of these. Hold on. Damn, I wish I had something to extend my shield. I wish I had
Alright.
Brom shield.
So out of the 40 that were on the ship, 16 have died.
No.
No.
And you hear as you guys drift off, you guys hear the continuous sound of horns blowing. Notably, Jane Czar is not on the ship with you.
Uh-oh.
And as you look back,
She's there.
you can see her
Yeah.
on the coast, preparing to weather whatever comes towards the docks.
So would I have seen her since I was the last one getting on the ship?
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. And I think we will end it there for the night.
No! How
Oh
dare
my
you lead on this
God.
Dragon Ball Z shit cliffhanger? Fuck.
I love leaving you guys on cliffhangers.
No, it's the worst. I hate it.
So good.
Oh man.
Would I be able to sacrifice the 16 to King?
Oh
We
my
are
god.
literally not going to let you do that.
No, you cannot do that either. You didn't fight them.
That's true. I didn't fight them.
Although not for lack of trying.
It's been quite a few days and I haven't burst into flames. I feel like it's gonna happen soon.
We won't know until you guys pick it back up, because
Oh gosh, this might be a problem on a wooden ship.
I am now handing the torch off to Brendan.
Oh man,
Oh,
it's gonna be
yeah,
so
holy fuck.
weird going from like mean Ophelia to Thea who doesn't give a shit.
It's like, what do you mean? It's mean.
Edge- Edgelord to Edge Queen.
Yeah.
No, Thea's pretty happy.
She's got everything going for her right now.
Yeah,
She just got the blood curse lifted,
yeah.
reunited with Bran.
She's got this budding romance happening.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Butting
Scott's probably
romance.
gonna die. I mean, I have no advantage. and I have no healing.
You lit
Who's gonna die?
Sky?
Guy's probably gonna die.
How do you figure?
He's already calling it.
I
Wait a
mean,
minute.
like
It's because she
I'm
doesn't
lucky
have
to-
enough heals just for herself.